Peace be with you, everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Trevor. Very grateful to have you here. In today's video, I've got 10 fragrances for the summertime for the office. So whether you're in university or working a job like sales where you're at a desk, this list is going to be perfect to assemble an attire. You only really need one for this type of occasion, but if you are predominantly in that environment, you spend most of your hours there, these are going to be great ones to add a little bit of variety to that. Some of them are fresh and clean, all of them are inoffensive, a few of them have a cold tone about them, maybe featuring the note of mint, and then some soapiness is also going to be one of the prominent accords featured here to kind of really sell that calm, cool, collected, and focused, disciplined aura about yourself in the work environment. So starting off with the cheapies, we've got Versace Pour Homme first up on this list. Really nice clean laundry smell with this really creamy orange facet and this slight watery tone. Really inoffensive, easy to like, and just is perfect for this type of setting, and also is going to be playing very well in the summertime. So if you're going in between the air conditioning, climate controlled environment and the outdoors, this is going to be one that is going to be an all-star whether you're getting lunch or going back to the office. Next one in the cheapie category here, we've got Bentley for Men Silverlake. This is similar to Acqua if you're familiar with that fragrance. This one freshens it up a little bit more, adds this really nice lemon and mint that comes in and just is very hyper refreshing and really adds that sense of discipline and focus to the scent profile that you would be getting otherwise with this somewhat casual feeling Acqua di Gio. Bentley for Men Silverlake, also a really steal of a deal because you can find it for under $40 currently at the discounters. Joma Shop having the best price last time I checked. So those are the two cheapies in this list. We've got a few designers. First one is going to be from the house of Guerlain Homme Eau de Parfum. This is going to be in a different bottle style now, but the scent profile is, from what I hear, the same. I haven't compared the two to know yet, but people that I trust have claimed that this is pretty similar in terms of the same juice being in the bottle, but otherwise you get this really nice soapy clean vetiver and then a mint accord. Mint mojito in some sense. The booziness isn't that pronounced. It's not added sweetness or something that is going to be, you know, drawing attention as if you are drinking on the job. It just adds this nice little bit of class and sophistication to the mint, rounds it out a little bit, and then just creates this amazing cold, disciplined fragrance from Guerlain with Guerlain quality. Amazing stuff, and you can usually find these ones for under $100. Used to be a lot more affordable back in the day, but I still think that's a great deal for the quality that you get from that house. Next up, this is perhaps the king of the office. This is Prada L'Homme. This is the low flanker, being the summertime. This one has the most versatility in terms of going from high heat into the climate controlled environment. The cleanly soapy quality in here and the white tonality that this gives off, and this very sparkling ginger that keeps it fresh and invigorating are just to die for, and one of the most long-lasting fragrances in this list. This has just got this certain degree of density from the beautiful iris that comes in here, gives it that soapy, clean Prada sheen, and is just probably the number one if I had to rank these for this occasion in the summertime. Prada L'Homme Low, again, another great one you can find for under the $100 mark right now. And then finally, we've got one last designer before moving into the niche. We've got Chanel Paris-Edimbourg. This is a discovery of mine here for 2024 and quickly moved into one of my top 10 fragrances in my whole collection. Beautiful lavender, pillowy musks, vanilla sweetness, so you get this lavender musk and vanilla combination that makes this very gentlemanly clean, almost soapy, and perfect for an office style environment. However, there's juniper berry and cypress that makes this cool, cold, and masculine, manly. The woody quality of the cypress in here brings it this green tone that brings a certain element of, I want to say, not old schoolness from the green woodies sensations, but it does have this sense of just wisdom that is coming across with the way that this fragrance features the notes of cypress and juniper berry. Just very amazing stuff, clean, soapy, fresh, borderline barbershoppy, but an aura of the outdoors, just that wisdom that you would think of in associating with maybe like tree folk or something of that nature, just the wisdom of the forest, in here, but cleaned up, perfect for an office type environment. Really love this fragrance. Not the greatest longevity, so you'd have to bring it in your desk drawer to reapply, but well worth it in my opinion, and pretty affordable for a Chanel, 125 milliliters for $150. Okay, next, moving into the niche end of this list, we've got, in no particular order, Creed Silver Mountain Water. Really easy, inoffensive, fresh, clean mountain air with a blast of whitewater rapids is what this fragrance brings to the table. Very inky style tea note as well that kind of really balances out the otherwise stark white qualities that this fragrance has and gives it this almost smoky element that is just pulls it all together and creates this masculine side to this very fresh, invigorating classic. There's a reason that this one is renowned the way that it is, and I still get pretty good performance out of these modern formulations with the metal caps on them. So Silver Mountain Water, one to definitely keep an eye on. Mephisto Gentile Uomo from Xerjoff, a great alternative to that, as well as Armaf Sillage in the silver bottle. That one is pretty spot on as well. Next, we have a mint fragrance to keep with that calm, cool, collected feel. This is You or Someone Like You from Etat Libre d'Orange. Also, could have gone with Xerjoff's Torino 21. I think they're pretty similar. I think this one is a little bit more inoffensive, though. Not quite as loud and commanding as that fragrance. This one's a little bit more subtle, but an otherwise beautiful featuring of the note of mint. Very realistic, very dry, very earthy, very herbaceous, but also very clean. This fragrance reminds me of, you know, maybe taking aloe vera juice and dried mint and freezing it in an ice cube and then pulling out the ice cube and just letting that aloe vera ice and mint just melt on your skin in a kind of soothing spa sort of way. This fragrance is what that reminds me of. So again, perfect for the summertime, great in the high heat, but also a clean all-star in the office environment. You or Someone Like You from Etat Libre d'Orange. One of the great niche fragrances for the summer office occasion. We've got three more here. This one is one that I would probably just recommend getting the Cologne from Lattafa, but I wanted to feature this one in here because I think it's a little bit less offensive, or it's more subtle than the Lattafa. This is Sedley from Parfums de Marly. Overpriced, not worth it in my opinion, unless you can find the big bottle for under 150. I see testers going around for that price, sometimes on the Facebook groups. At that point, I think you're still paying in the designer price range, so this one might be worth it then. But otherwise, the Lattafa is a great $20 option. Mint, somewhat synthetic citruses and shower gel type appeal, but an otherwise well done lavender and simple fragrance, something that is going to garner compliments. It's easy to wear, easy to go out into the high heat with, and easy to put into the office because of that shower gel appeal. And I particularly enjoy the slight barbershop leaning, gentlemanly aspects that the lavender brings to the table here. But this is a personal favorite of mine for the summertime, even though it's got a little bit of a simple nose type of appeal, mass appeal. It's something I enjoy wearing this time of the year, and it's great for the office environment because of that clean, fresh, blue type structure to the note breakdown. And then finally, we have two left. Acqua di Parma Colonia Essenza. This is a really nice, creamy, invigorating, powdery, barbershop style, oak mossy, rose, classy, gentlemanly, lemon orange combination. Just an all-star for the summertime in general. One of the also long-lasting fragrances on here, alongside of the Prada L'Homme Low, and beautiful rendition of just a office style fragrance for the summertime. This one is definitely, probably, if this has got to be number one, this is probably going to be my number two and my number three if I had to be ranking these, all from the under $200 price point, so no need to be spending so much money on things like the Sedley, but this is an all-star for the summer, and I highly recommend it for the office. And then finally, the last one, Gentle Fluidity Silver. This is a really awesome offering from Francis Kurkdjian. This is a gin and tonic with this soft quality to it, this liquid silver kind of nuance to a fresh gin and tonic, cool, calm, collected with the juniper berry, creating an icy type feel alongside of this rather fun nuance with the boozy accords coming in from that juniper berry also. And a little bit of a spicy touch to kind of add some dimension to an otherwise linear style, clean fragrance. But Gentle Fluidity Silver, this one is going to be great for the office party. You can wear it in the daytime at the office because it's got that clean, fresh, easygoing feel to it, but that little touch of booziness really ties it together and makes it fun enough to wear to the after party. But also, again, great for the summertime because of that juniper berry cutting through the cold and cutting through the heat and humidity. And those were my 10 recommendations for the office for the summertime. If you're working at constructing a wardrobe for this time of the year, any of these are going to be great for these climate-controlled environments. Let me know if you have any other suggestions in the comment section down below. And as always, I appreciate you sticking me to the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.